Hello once again, Star Wars and Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba. Today we got something new-ish, and something old. Something a little bit more, I can't call it vintage, but you know what I mean. But this is another one of our Titanium series action figures. And if you can go back on some of my older episodes and you can find me unboxing almost all of the set of these. I think there was about a set of 5 that came out, maybe 6, okay? And this came out, looking for a year. I should have these notes prepared ahead of time. 2006. It's amazing to think that 2006 was 15 years ago. Crazy, right? It is in its own little package twice. It's got its little plastic kind of display case along with the cardboard casing around it. The cardboard casing is starting to kind of fray and come apart as it is. So we're going to just kind of do a half unboxing with that. We'll get to this one in a little bit. Okay, and I'm actually going to put this over here. All right, so, you know, the titanium, obviously, there is, and I keep putting off. Their titanium actually was originally a whole series of die-cast vehicles, kind of like Hot Wheels size. And this is way before Hot Wheels started coming up with their own set of things. And the titanium die-cast vehicles were amazing. They came out with literally every vehicle about this size, every vehicle that you can imagine. Whoopsie, the little plastic went flying. Okay, and you know, it was really fantastic. And they have these really cool display cases that are kind of like these almost oblong, kind of oval shaped display cases. So they're pretty cool, and you know, it's one of those things where I feel as though I want to do an unboxing with them, but I kind of like them in the case, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. It's just going to be a kind of hit or miss, so we'll decide on that. The thing is that there are a lot of them, so it's going to take me a serious amount of time. Now, here's what this looks like. The titanium, like I said, they also came out with action figures, which are kind of a metallic thing. And then, of course, this is well before Disney purchased Lucasfilm and then decided to make their own Elite Series die-cast figures, which are about between 5 and 6 inches, or 6 and 7 inches. This is just the regular 3 3/4 inch, probably a very similar sculpt, but done in a more metallic way. Now, I do tend to go in this. This is hard to get into. You have to actually unscrew 2 screws from the bottom, which I'm going to do only because I don't like the plastic that's in there. Because the plastic that's in there's like a plastic casing that is starting to yellow, and I don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to actually very quickly just take that apart. It's not much. It's not much to it. It's just this little. Whoops! Except you don't want to lose his saber. Okay. Now, of course, if his saber comes off or something, you're going to have to do. It's going to take a little more work to do that. I also like this, that there is a really cool. Let's see if I can just get this in there. There's a really, in addition to his lightsaber. Now, of course, you know, what does Luke Skywalker normally come with? He comes with his lightsaber and he comes with a blaster, right? That's pretty much the two accoutrements that Luke Skywalker in any Star Wars original trilogy movie comes with. Well, they kind of break form with that with this character, because he also comes with I don't even think he does come with the blaster. Instead, he comes with the Ascension gun, okay, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I was always hesitant about this. I'm sure you can look up in sites that are far more dedicated to the minutia of every scene of Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. But obviously with the snow, I'm assuming this is the Empire Strikes Back Luke Skywalker, and I am thinking that this device he has is what he shoots when he's under the AT-AT and kind of, you know, grapples up the thing, or zip lines up. And I think that this is actually meant to be the cable gun from the back of the Snowspeeder. Now, leave a comment if you think that's true, or if you think it's something else. But remember, right before the big AT-AT foot's going to crush him in the Snowspeeder with poor Dak, you know, kind of sitting there in the back, he was able to reach back. I first thought, when I was younger, I just thought he was trying to revive Dak. I thought, Dak, come on, let's go. But he never came to. But then I think what he was doing is he was grabbing the Ascension gun, or the cable gun, that he could use to get up to the top of the AT-AT, or the bottom of the AT-AT. Speaking of that, another episode I'd like to get to eventually is kind of a walkthrough of all the AT-ATs that have been released over the years, so hopefully we'll get to that. All right, but this is Luke. I'll do a nice little close-up video during this, and it's really cool. It still has a little bit of yellowing on the hard plastic, which I'm a little bit disappointed in, but although that could just be the reflection of the lights here. I'd have to see, depending on how you look at it, but it has a cool kind of look to it. Nice thing about this, you can stack them, you can display them any sort of way. It is a little bulky, a little big for displaying figures. I'm glad they didn't come out with like 100 of these, okay? But it is a nice little kind of testament to the action figures that came out in the 2000s. All right, now we have our new, and I say newish because if you've watched previous episodes, and this is also a little late to the party because this is actually a holiday figure, a holiday trooper. I was sadly unable to get this. This was, I believe, I think this is the Snowtrooper Holiday Edition, and I'll put in text because I can't remember off the top of my head which exclusive this was. But I can tell you that I was supposed to get the Walmart exclusive sent to me, and it kept being delayed, and it was inevitably canceled. I've started to learn that is a Walmart trope. That's what they do. They cancel, and it's sad and upsetting, and what are you going to do? But at the same time, I feel like, okay, well, that's that. This one it's either the Walmart one. I thought the Walmart one was the other Stormtrooper, so this might be the one I'm not thinking. Maybe Amazon. I think it was Amazon and Walmart were the only two that I wasn't able to get. So this one, I had to go to eBay. And yes, I paid, will I say I paid premium price? No. I paid more than what you would have paid for, but less than what a lot of people were asking. One piece of advice to those of you trying to make a quick buck off of stuff like this. My advice, if you want to do it with a clear conscience, is to put this down for the price you paid, maybe add like $8, $9, or maybe add, depending on the weight, between $7 and $10 shipping, and make that the starting bid, and let people actually bid on it. Because then it's like, people will pay what they want to pay, right? Whereas if you put something out there for like $50, then that's it. You either do it or you don't. I do prefer the bidding process, where at least people are then, they have at least a little bit of say of, okay, how much am I willing to pay for this? Okay, so again, a lot of people hate it altogether. They don't think that, they don't like scalpers. They don't like people who do that. I don't say that, I'm kind of mixed about it. I feel like, for many people this is a business, and I understand that. In this day and age, with everything going on, small businesses, that kind of counts as a small business. So I do understand that. I do wish that Walmart and, Hasbro would be a little bit more, maybe, is there a happy medium between having something be so exclusive that it's nearly impossible to get on the primary market, or have it, and then the other side of the coin is have it be like so mass produced that there's stuff hanging on the pegs and there's just no, there's really no fun in it. It's all there. There's no fun for the hunt. So at the end, there's got to be something in the middle. Maybe there is not a way to do that. Maybe there's just too many. Maybe it costs X number of dollars to make this many figures, and so they can only do it this much, or they end up doing this much where they make the money they want to make, or they do this much and the next thing is they don't make enough. I don't think that. I think that there's a possibility of a way to do this. I hope that Hasbro can figure it out. So this is the Snowtrooper, and again, a lot of people have their opinions about the wintry snow holiday trooper things. I think they're cute. I like when they do this. I was a big fan last year of the Funko Pop holiday ones. I believe now they're doing Funko Pop Valentine's Day ones. It's only a matter of time before you started having that. But I think my favorite thing about this is, I have a couple of favorites. I love the candy cane feet or legs, ankles. That's fun. I love the checkered, mouth protector screen or whatever it is. All right, come on, get in there. All right. And of course, who can forget the amazing Porg with his little scarf on. So really cool. Sadly, all these figures are not going to be on display because I put them away for the holidays. So this little guy is going to find his way in the container with the other with his other 3 brethren, and I will hopefully get the 4th one sometime soon. I don't know if I'm willing to wait till next holiday. I was kind of hoping that something, pick it up sometime in the next month or 2. Maybe it would be less desirable because we're past the holiday season. Who knows? But anyway, so something old, something new-ish, and that'll do it for this episode of Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notifications. Bleh. That was weird. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button. And check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing Show on Facebook. I'm really pushing to get some more people involved with that and to start to leave more comments so that we can have some more engagement. You can expect, things are on a kind of a lull right now. There's a few things supposedly coming in the mail, but there's a few things that have been on back order. And, it's post-holiday season, so there just isn't a huge push for stuff like that. So I'm actually thinking about coming up with adding like a news segment just to kind of talk about what new items have been announced. I don't think Toy Fair is happening this year, but there might be some type of a virtual event of some sort, so we'll share any information on that as we get going. So we'll look into doing some stuff like that while we're in this kind of lull period. We were planning a trip to Disney World, so I was hoping to bring some more Galaxy's Edge merch to the table, but sadly we with the state of the way things were and are in the world right now with the pandemic, we decided that it would be more responsible to push that off until later in the year. So hopefully this summer there will be a trip in the works where we can do maybe even do some live streaming in Galaxy's Edge and that kind of stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. And thank you so much for watching. Check out all my videos. I drop them on Sundays, Wednesdays. And if you want to support the channel, check out my merch store from TeePublic. The TeePublic store link is in the description. So thank you so much for watching. And until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.